If I had a nickel for every time I fought a Bardur player with IMO in one of these videos, I would have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 3 times. Alright, IMO time. That is a lot of mountains. We will just move our warrior, train a second one. Hopefully we find a village with this warrior here somewhere. We can also go grab our lighthouse if we want. We did find a village. I think I'm just gonna send the second warrior northwest. So with IMO, I like going for their philosophy opening. So, you can grab philosophy and then take hunting or organization or whatever you need. Which on normal drylands, we might go late game, who knows. Well, that city has 5 animals in it. I did not check our opponent's starting score. I'm not sure what tribe they're playing. They just crossed 630 though, so we know they're not Cymanti. Our second city only has 1 animal though. That's a little frustrating. We're gonna pick up philosophy and then capture our second city. And we will just end our turn there. I think next turn we'll pick up hunting, capture our third city, and yeah, it'll be a nice simple turn. So even though we captured that city and our tech prices increased because we bought philosophy, the way the math works is that hunting is still just 4 stars, so very nice. Pick up hunting, capture that city, move our warrior, and end our turn. Now next turn we'll get our altar of peace, and we can start upgrading cities with hunting as well. So I'm going to move this warrior north. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but I want to get an explorer in this city. Not this turn though. Oh, our opponent's playing Bardur. Okay. This is funny, actually. Didn't we have, like, a random multiplayer match a long time ago where I was playing IMO and the opponent was playing Bardur? I think we did. Anyway, we're going to put down our Altar of Peace, upgrade our capital. We can use hunting to upgrade it again and take resources. Then our second city here, we can just upgrade it, take a workshop, and end our turn, I think. I mean, we could get a second warrior. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Now, next turn, I want to pick up organization and upgrade this city here. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade this city and take resources because then we'll be 1 star short on the upgrade here. I'm kind of hoping that the Explorer will meet our opponent, and then using those stars we can upgrade our second city here. Part of me wants to look into climbing and mining as well. We might have some, like, good forge spots. I don't know. Let's go ahead and move this warrior first, help shape our Explorer a little bit. Pick up organization. Explorer. Let's see what we got. Well, it found its way north anyway. Yeah, just some barter terrain. No useful vision. Oh well, it's fine. We may take a second explorer here, because I think that'll definitely give us some nice vision. Oh yeah, look at that. We can get a giant in our capital with forestry and organization. So maybe we end up doing that. Forestry before capturing this city. We can chop once, upgrade it for an explorer, meet our opponent. I think that sets us up alright. And honestly, we don't have some bad sawmill spots either. We got a level 3 one here, a level 3 one here. And then if we chop here, we have a level 4 one. We can get a giant here with mathematics. Thanks to picking up philosophy, buying tech isn't really that bad for us. I mean, we still want to get not a ton of technology. Technology's still expensive, but it's less expensive. Let me not get ahead of myself here. Let's buy forestry. Capture this city. And then I'll chop once here for the sawmill spot, and then we can take an explorer in this city. That should meet our opponent. Hey, Bardur. And the explorer kind of turned around, so that sucks, but it happens. GullYY try to get a useful explorer challenge. Impossible. I think I'll upgrade this city, chop once to make it happen. I'm kind of chopping away the sawmill spot, though. I think it's probably worth it. Just chop once, and then we can go ahead and put a lumber hut here, take resources. I think I'll grab 1 warrior here, and that'll be the turn. We need to think about how we want to protect this city. Like, if this Bardur player has riders or something, they could just siege us right now. Seems like they're playing passively, though. They do have riding. Perhaps we buy riding. I'd like to prevent them from picking up this village. Technically, I can move our warrior south and train a rider, and, then they can't move, hit our warrior, bounce into the village, or else I'll kill the rider. And I doubt they buy roads or something to really punish that. Yeah, I think we put the warrior south, grab riding, train a rider here. Before I forget, I want to upgrade this city as well. We can probably take resources here. I don't really think we need a wall. And then we'll throw this warrior south and maybe train a second rider as well. Let's see what they do. Okay, they didn't hit my warrior or anything like that. So perhaps next turn we just buy mathematics. With our metropolis monument that we get for upgrading this city, we can put that here, sawmill, and also get a giant in that city as well. Ooh, our opponent put a rider here. Hang on. Do we buy climbing and siege them? They can lift the siege, that's the only thing. Unless we use our rider to block. And then we'd be able to get the mountain rune as well. That might be worth it. By climbing, move our rider over onto the mountain, hit the rider, move our warrior forward, kill the rider, and then our rider blocks their rider from lifting the siege. They're going to need some extra units if they want to prevent that from happening. Now, we kind of delay mathematics a little bit. I guess I could buy it this turn. But then we're going sort of light on units, aren't we? Yeah, we can delay mathematics by a turn. It only went up by 2 stars, which is honestly fine. Get an explorer here. We're taking a lot of explorers, but, like, they haven't been very good. This one was really good, though. And technically, I should have done that before I went for the siege, but we see it worked out. I don't think they can lift us off the siege, unless there's, like, a rider here. We'll train one more rider, and then I think we can just end our turn. Yeah, their rider hit. Bounced onto the ruin. Yeah, unless I buy roads, they're gonna get that. But honestly, we can let them have 1 ruin, I think. Okay, maybe they're getting 2 ruins. It's still fine. Oh, they do have roads. Ooh, okay. Also, because we got climbing, we can see our metal rates now. This city has a level 2 forge spot. That's something to keep in mind. What's the ruin give us? A mining ruin. Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting, actually. Very nice ruin reward. So do we still go for mathematics? Or do we, like, capture the city? What level is this city? It's level 3. So we would be 1 population off from a giant there with mining. We could border growth it. I think we still want mathematics. It's like we should be able to defend the city with our riders, I think. We can throw this rider on the village. Maybe force them to respond to that. And then we'll have 2 riders back here ready to help lift a siege in case that happens. We can buy roads if we need to. I know the warrior can siege, but maybe they'll try and block using riders as well. Because, like, they could road this rider over, kill our warrior, put it on a mountain or something, and then siege with the warrior. Also, they got a population ruin, because their capital leveled up immediately from that while I was yapping. So, very good chance they get a giant this turn. This city is going to be kind of tricky to defend, I think. Because, like, it's just surrounded by these other 4 cities, and they did in fact get a giant, which means they can road that in. Okay, they just went in with the warrior. I think that's a little bit of a misplay on their part. Fine by me. Ooh, they got border growth in this south city here. Darn it, I would have liked to get that before them. Border growth is still kind of nice, though. We get these 4 forests out of it. Looks like they're chopping a lot. I bet you they're getting a giant here as well. So they're going to have, like, 2 giants heading towards this city. We can build catapults to help defend it. Alright, let's start putting our economy to good use here. We'll go ahead and capture this city. Now we're going to throw down some lumber huts and a sawmill here, get population growth, and then a giant. Now I'm not going to be upgrading this city anymore, so I'm just going to chop these forests. We can go ahead and lift this siege here, no problem. Train a warrior and a rider, and yeah, that's fine. Oh, capture the city, can't forget about that. Yeah, we'll end our turn there. I mean, maybe I move these warriors. Why did I do that? That was an awful idea. Okay, chop warrior. There, we're fine. Never punished. My brain was just like, oh, I'm gonna move the warriors closer. Yay. Got some aggressive road plays here. Maybe we buy roads ourselves. That we can road in this warrior. Knock him off the village. There's 4 mines in that city. That's a pretty loaded city. I think we get a giant there pretty quickly. We just need a little bit of time to get stabilized. And then we should be in pretty good shape, I think. Roads is 14 stars. That's pretty expensive. But I think ensuring they don't get this village is pretty important as well. Yeah, they got a ton of riders and stuff right now. Alright, let's go ahead, grab roads. Road our warrior here. Boom, rider is dead. It leaves us 7 stars though. I want to border growth this city this turn, but we might need to train units. Definitely need like a warrior or something here. Will a 4 health rider kill a 5 health rider? I think it might, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit of a slow turn just because we had to buy roads, but like now we do have roads. I may go for the border growth anyway and like chop 2 forests. Like honestly, we can chop in our capital. We don't need this forest, and I don't think we need this one either. So we just put our Park of Fortune here, and then throw down the mine. We take border growth. There we go. That kind of restricts the movement of his riders. I really want a rider up here though. Okay, we're gonna chop a little bit more. It's okay. It's gonna be okay, guys. We really don't need this forest here. Yeah, this is fine. Throw a rider up here. He might bounce into this city or something. It's not a huge deal if he does. We can basically just get a giant in whatever city he sieges, then throw that at him. It's his problem now. He's got another giant coming. Things are heating up around this city. So I want a city wall up here. That's for sure. And we could potentially try and set up for a Houdini when this guy sieges my city with his giant. Otherwise known as a giant poof. Which, if we can pull it off, that would be pretty game-defining. Yeah, we might try and prep for that. He's got a ton of riders. Okay, let's capture this city. First, I'm going to road this rider onto the ruin, and then I'll take an explorer here, because I really want to get an idea of what's happening in this corner, how many units are over here, whatnot. Okay, that's not bad. Found our first lighthouse, good on us. I'll go ahead and upgrade it again, we'll take a wall, and then I will train a warrior here, and now what? We'll just kill some of the small units that we can, maybe. It might actually be worth it to leave some of them so that we restrict the tiles he can move on. Yeah, let's just maybe set up defensively here. I'll go ahead and kill that rider. And then just move the warrior off. We don't want to train a unit there because the giant will one-shot it. I think maybe we just, like, grab a workshop in one of these cities or something. We need to work on the economy a little bit. Like, yeah, we're at 30 stars per turn, but this guy's got a ton of units. Honestly, a little concerning. He's really ratcheting up the pressure. Let's see what he does here with his giants. He could potentially block all my forest tiles, which I'm not concerned about. It just means we'd need to get, like, our network monument or something in order to get the giant there. It doesn't really seem like he's trying to block our forest, though. He's sieging this city up here, too. That's not good. Don't really like seeing that. Okay, I don't think we can get the giant poof off, which is fine. We'll just get a giant there normally. There we go. I'll just hit this rider over here. Bring this giant south next to the city. And then we also need to unsiege this city. What's the ruin give us? Population. Okay. Well, another giant there, I guess. Or I should say our first giant there in our capital. You know what I'm saying. 14 stars left. I think we just gotta, like, road. Use our warrior here, hit, and then this rider kills. We get a warrior and possibly another wall, honestly. Only 9 stars left, though. Get a warrior. Bring this warrior south. Get another warrior? I gotta move this warrior out of this city. We gotta have some way to prevent this guy from sieging our little smaller city down here. We could get a catapult here. I don't really want to chop any more tiles. I mean, this is a level 3 forge spot. I'll chop that. And then we have a sawmill spot here. I'll chop that too. And maybe I'll just give it to the other forest here. Yeah. And then we can get a catapult here. It should be safe. That's thanks to the border growth we got in this city. And then we can end our turn. The issue is this guy's got all these dang riders. Like, he can probably kill my giant here. I mean, none of these riders can get to him, but I don't know what else he has down here. I really just need to get, like, a couple more giants, and then we're set. We're still just trying to stabilize a little bit. I'm not sure if we can lift this siege. We have catapult, giant, and then 2 riders and a warrior. I can pull up the Polytopia damage calculator really quickly. Okay, we can lift the siege. Catapult, giant, 10 health rider, 9 health rider, warrior. Boom, look at that. Oh, we got our killer monument too. Okay, this is perfect. I think we bring our giant in this city back. Maybe. I kind of think we have to. We can't just leave him there, can we? He's going to get eviscerated. Okay, let's go ahead and eco a little bit here. Take resources in this city. A couple more lumber huts and stuff. We take population growth and then hunting for a giant. May as well kill this rider over here. We can kill this warrior here as well. Let's see, 15 stars left. We'll just keep ecoing. I want to hold on to our gate of power just for a turn. 14 stars left. Let's get like maybe a couple more riders. Maybe a catapult here. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So like right now, our opponent is just spamming Bardur. What? That's not what I meant to say. Right now, our opponent is just spamming riders. This is a standard Rider Roads Bardur player right here. So, like, I can't imagine they have the stars to really afford any other text they're going to need in order... They just bought archery. I take it back. Should we just go for chivalry and just punish this? I don't know. I feel like we need to get, like, a couple more giants. Just eco up a little bit more. They're getting archers now. We're kind of running out of time. They ran out of time, didn't move into our city, which is nice. Gives us a little bit of a chance. You know, we can have this giant recover, move this giant closer. Our opponent has some pesky riders up here. Gotta take care of them. Partially. 37 stars. What do we do with 37 stars? Now 33 stars. I still feel like chivalry's pretty nice here, considering what I'm looking at on my screen. You could also get smithery. That's still an option. Chivalry probably makes the most sense, though. I don't need to buy free spirit this turn. Let's just upgrade this city, take a workshop. Push the warrior to try and block off units, maybe? I don't know. Kind of just sending him to his death. Aside from that, I think we just save our stars this turn. Yeah. Giants are coming in somewhat. He pushed one of them next to mine. Oh yeah, now the archers are putting in work. I wonder if he'll try and siege with this guy. No, just gonna have it recover. So yeah, he's forcing us back right now with his archers, which is pretty smart. He's got himself another giant. It's only got 18 seconds, though. This guy's been having a little bit of trouble with his timer. You gotta watch that timer, otherwise you'll get sloppy. Alright, we're going to head over to our tech tree. Free Spirit, Chivalry. Gotta bring our giant back. We can hit an archer. Sure. And then we're also free to move our catapults forward a tile. Ooh, I didn't see this archer over here. Okay, we'll put him there. Right, we can go here. Yeah, this works. 26 stars. We can get a warrior and 3 knights. I think that sets us up pretty well. Warrior, and then we go knight over here, and let's push this giant and our warrior, and I think we can get a knight here. Alright, let's see how our opponent responds to that. I don't really know what the extent of their vision is right now. We know that they can see this knight up here, and this one here. This one I don't know about. They're backing off, though, so I'm guessing they can. And them backing off is fine by me. We have the city advantage right now. This is our game. We control it. I think they're trying to siege our walled city. Yeah, I mean, that's cool and all, but we got a knight here to lift it. Yeah, they moved off. And right now, they're not just fighting my knights, they're going to be fighting that turn timer too. They don't set up their units properly, they're going to get chained. And they don't have a lot of time to do it either. As we can see, they've separated their units a lot. We do have a chain on their line of archers over here. We need to buy roads for it, but that looks pretty enticing. Yeah, they ran out of time. Let's go ahead and pick up roads. Oh, wait, we have roads. What am I saying? We bought that earlier. All right, well, we'll throw down some roads for our knight friend here. Need to use our catapult to kill this warrior. And then we can bring our knight over and chain through here. Go ahead and promote and then hit the giant. Our catapult can kill this archer. He's not a problem. While we're being aggressive here, let's just road this warrior in, kill this archer. Our giant's going to recover. He's only at 14 health. Gotta help him out. Okay, any other chains we can get here? There's definitely something. We can use our knight here. Well, hang on. We bring our rider over and kill this warrior. And then, honestly, I mean, we can just use our knight here, kill this rider. Use our rider here to kill their rider. Basically just setting up a little bit here. Our knight can kill the rider. That's fine. I think there was a chain into these 2 units here. That doesn't do a whole lot for us. We can start pushing our giant a little bit. Let's get a warrior here, I suppose. Maybe a mindbender. That's kind of funny. There are a ton of giants here. We'll have to move away or something. If we get a mindbender, next turn we can move the mindbender like here and then train another one. That's kind of funny. Let's get one more knight. 9 stars left. We just carry them over. And in a single turn, their army has completely shattered due to the pressure of knights and also the fear of knights. Like, obviously, I had to separate a lot of units because I could have chained them. And, you know, if you're not placing your units where you want, then your composition isn't going to be as strong. We're currently waiting for them to play. Well, I guess while we wait for them to play, I can talk to you guys. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty well, just enjoying my summer, playing some Polytopia. It's great. I changed some of my audio settings with my microphone, and I added a couple of things like a compressor and a limiter. I don't know. My question is, does the audio sound better in this video, or worse? Is it too compressed? Is it not compressed enough? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I quite literally know next to nothing about audio production and stuff like that. I think it sounds better to me, but maybe you guys feel differently. Yeah, he quit playing. Well, before we capture the capital, we gotta do one thing. Nice. And that's the game, fellas. Let's jump into the replay real quick and break it down a little bit. So I think our opponent actually did most things right here, at least early in the game. It's just later in the game, they kept spamming rider roads and it just wasn't accomplishing anything. Our opponent was playing rider roads. They couldn't transition rider roads into something else. Meanwhile, we're over here, you know, we got riders, of course, but thanks to getting philosophy early, which was really the MVP for this game, we were not only able to get mathematics, we were able to easily afford roads, we were able to easily afford free spirit and chivalry. That is what defined this game. Also, the mining rune was pretty cool as well. That really helped a lot. And our city walls put in some pretty good value. You know, this one in the North City here. And yeah, the naval update really hurt our opponent's style of play here. Of course, after the naval update, lumber huts now cost 3 stars. Roads now cost 3 stars. So it's just strictly worse than what it once was. And you could definitely see that in this game. Our opponent was kind of struggling to get things done. They were landing these sieges on us, but they were super expensive. So they could still only really just afford riders. They couldn't tech into anything else. They got archery. That was really about it, though. By that point, it was just kind of too late. We had built up such an economic advantage and a technology advantage. And so yeah, there's still a time and a place for rider roads, but you gotta know when to use it and when to switch off of it and go for something a little more versatile, I suppose, nuanced. I think if our opponent had gotten archery earlier than they did, And maybe, I don't know, mathematics potentially. They have some okay sawmill spots. Although these cities are completely bald. Did they chop all these? Partially, yeah, but I guess there really weren't a lot of forest there to begin with, so maybe not mathematics. Mining could have potentially been pretty nice for them. How were their metal rates? They had a ton of metal. I don't know if they had climbing, though, to know that, but, like, climbing, mining, smithery could have been kind of pog. They did have climbing, okay. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this video here. I hope you all did enjoy, and I hope you all learned something. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below, and subscribe for more epic Polytopia videos. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a spectacular day.